Hey guys, Oasis here with another video. Today I have a special guest, Anxiety, who is also a commentary YouTuber.
Have you guys ever seen those fidget spinner clickbait videos? Yeah, I'm a big fan of those, so we're gonna test it out. Okay, I gotta get a good spin. Ah, fuck, my water broke! Hello, I'm here for some reason. I've been abducted, please help me. So Oasis basically already explained what we're doing in this video. ft.Anxiety seems to think being politically correct is wrong, but he made a whole video basically being PC right here in this. It is illegal to be fat in Japan. This picture right here, you'll see that ft.Anxiety really loves his clickbait, especially with his women. Throughout his channel, you'll see tits, red X's, etc., etc. It kind of goes on back and forth between tits and red X's. It's really sad. Now I'm going on the topic of money-grabbing attention whore. If you take a look at ft.Anxiety's descriptions, most, if not all of them, have sponsorships. And with YouTube demonetization going on, there really is only one way to make money. That is if you only do YouTube for money. Well, that's it for my portion of the video. If you enjoyed, subscribe to Oasis. And if you want to see more of me specifically, my channel will most likely be linked in the description below. But yeah, if it's not, just search Anxiety TV on YouTube. Bye. Dicks!
And in this video, Anxiety and I are going to make some comments on this video by ft.Anxiety, and the video is called "It is illegal to be fat in Japan." So anyways, lights, cameras, action, and play the motherfucking video.
Hey, 42 here. Japan is probably the most health-conscious country in the world.
Yeah, by the title, you can already tell that this is total clickbait. And I already know this statement is false because I actually traveled to Japan for more than 15 times in my fucking life.
They have the highest life expectancy, the most centenarians per capita, and they eat so much fish. As a country, Japan has gone to extraordinary lengths to maintain its reputation as the world's healthiest place. For instance, the vast majority of Japanese companies make their employees do mandatory exercise for half an hour every morning before they sit down to work. Studies show that this not only helps physical fitness, but also keeps employees mentally sound and improves productivity. But Japan doesn't have a health craze like Los Angeles per se. You won't find any seaweed and dust diet fads here. A healthy lifestyle is just a deep-rooted part of the Japanese culture. But with the influx of Western fast food, Japan's healthy outlook is showing signs of crumbling under a mountain of melty plastic cheese. And in a country where only 3% of the population are overweight, which is tiny compared to Australia at 60%, those few people who are obese tend to stick out like a sore thumb. It's becoming a major problem. Because so few Japanese are overweight, there's a lot of prejudice towards the not-so-small minority. It's common for overweight individuals to be bullied in the workplace and even cast out of their family just for packing a few extra pounds. Normally, governments combat obesity with hopeless advertising campaigns and even taxing junk food. But Japan went the extra mile and simply made it illegal to be fat. In 2008, Japan's lawmakers passed a law called Metabo Law, which is short for metabolic syndrome. You may be watching this thinking, it's happened. Japan has finally lost it. But the Metabo Law isn't as extreme as it seems. You won't be locked up just for being overweight. So then, what is the punishment for eating too many cheeseburgers? Seppuku? No, it's a bit more complicated than that. Under the Metabo Law, every Japanese citizen between the age of 40 to 75 years old, that's 44% of the population, has to have a mandatory check of their waistline every year. The government states that the legal maximum waist circumference for men is 35.4 inches.
35.4 inches in your mom!
31.5 inches. So this law is basically a massive slap in the face to guys who like curvy women. To put these insanely restrictive numbers into perspective, in Japan it's considered gross and...
So according to his statement, when a fat lady walks into a store, it's guaranteed that she's gonna look like Joey from Joey's World Tour.
Illegal to have a waist over 35 inches as a male, whereas the average male waist size in America is 40 inches. If during their annual checkup a citizen is found to have a larger waistline than the government-imposed limit, they are required by law to attend regular counselling sessions. Because, you know, according to Japan, if you're fat, it must be because you're mentally unstable.
I mean, come on, Blueberry Foreign Violet from Willy Wonka and Chocolate Factory. Tell us the fucking proof, unless he's only going for the revenue, because look at his other videos.
Of course. And on top of that, you have to regularly consult a dietitian to discuss dietary options. Whilst the penalty for individuals focuses on rehabilitation, there are heavy fines for companies that don't follow the government's guidelines. Under Metabo law, companies are required to monitor the waistlines and general health of all their employees and encourage regular exercise and a healthy lifestyle. If a company is found to have employees with illegal waistlines, they must pay heavy fines to the government until everyone in their business has shed their excess baggage. In fact, fines for companies can be as high as $19 million, just because someone in the office is a greedy bugger. To avoid these fines, companies have resorted to handing out so-called Metabo towels to all their employees, which is a towel with a built-in tape measure, so employees can check their waistline when they step out of the shower each morning. Those crazy Japanese may seem, well, crazy, but this controversial law has worked. Obesity rates have dropped significantly.
So that's gonna wrap up for today's video, guys. Subscribe for more shitty content like this. Peace. Also, I made a cool outro.